Next we have Ryota Sakuraba with Phantasmagoria. Now, I've said this in the review, but the imagery that I get with this song is you riding a horse through the prairie and into some narrow place in a forest, for example, and then arriving at a city or a wide landscape and being welcomed by all the light, all the life, all the vibrancy of the soundscape or in the landscape. It's an adventurous style of song, and a song that sounds at times pretty much a regal type of song, but at the same time it's adventurous, it's freeing, it's a type of liberating song that you usually don't find as much in Grove's repertoire, let me tell you. So in this case, Ryota Sakuraba, voiced by Daiki Yamashita, comes forward with Phantasmagoria, and Phantasmagoria is a really cinematic song, with Johnson actually going for a sort of a game OST type of song. It's really cinematic, and I can, even without closing my eyes, feel that I am in that place, that I'm riding that horse and I'm galloping in the soundscape, because that's how the drums, the marching drums, are making the song sound like. They are marching, and it's almost like a gallop on riding a horse, basically. So that's why my talk was all about horses and orchestras in that review, because on one hand we have that imagery, and at the same time that imagery is coming or being fleshed out by the orchestra behind, and it's really a strong ensemble behind Ryota Sakuraba in Phantasmagoria, and the performance itself is really, really beautiful. One thing that I love a whole lot, and this is a good contrast, because when you go on a journey there are perils, there are dangers basically, and you have a quieter sound in the verses that may allude to that, but when the chorus comes in, you are slowly getting closer to your goal, to your destination. And when you reach that chorus, the chorus is really beautiful. When you reach that chorus, it seems that the soundscape and the landscape around you explodes in color, and what you get is the payoff of that journey, of that peril, and what you get is something really beautiful, really that you feel that it was worthwhile going on that journey. And going on that journey with that peril behind or alongside, you need comfort, you need security, you need to feel safe, and Daiki Yamashita's vocals make you feel safe. He has a warmth in there, he has a control and a cohesiveness in the way that he performs that make it feel like he is right behind you, he's right beside you, he will protect you, and the journey will go really well because he's with you. And this is a comfort that he brings with his vocals, and I fully appreciate that, because you are adding the adventurous vibe to a comfort and safety vibe at the same time, and you can feel that this journey was well worth your time and didn't pose any kinds of problems because it was there with you. And Phantasmagoria is really a beautiful song, a song that is well worth sitting through. It's almost 6 minutes, because there's always something new happening in the instrumental that breaks a bit the pace or makes you look at the song and notice, well, that was not in the first chorus, that's a new element. And of course, to make chills run down your spine, it's when the choir that was far in the background finally joins in the song in full blast as the timpani hit and the soundscape explodes in color. It's so cinematic and so beautiful. So we have Phantasmagoria by Ryota Sakuraba, a beautiful song that really deserves your time and attention, and an amazing performance by Daiki Yamashita, yet again showing that he's a really versatile singer and you can really trust him to be safe, to give you a sense of safety in a performance that has so much adventure going on, so much of a liberating vibe in there. So I do enjoy this song a whole lot. Do check Phantasmagoria by Ryota Sakuraba if you can. It's another show of Grove's amazing sound and cinematic vibe, and at the same time an amazing showcase of Johnson's capability as a composer to craft vivid soundscapes and really cinematic ones that will take the listener to those places and make the listener actually want to experience that again and again and again. So really, if you can, do check Ryota Sakuraba's Phantasmagoria. The song is available for purchase on Ototoy, which is a digital downloads website.